Hello YouTube. It's been a little while since I've made a video for good reasons. Well, the selling seems to be picking up some, and the more I sell, the less time I have to make videos. So that is good. But I also have plenty of time to get scammed. Um, I had my first official scam just maybe like 2 weeks ago. This was a bona fide real scam with a chargeback. So I'm going to go quickly over what happened and the results, the outcome of it, with a screen capture here, and tell you what happened and how to be on the lookout and try to avoid it. So that's about it. And let's go take a look on the PC and see what transpired. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me good. This is what happened, and it happened on December 22nd. Woke up to this. Your funds are on hold. Dispute is resolved. See dispute details. Take a look at this. It was actually it was a boombox, a Sony boombox, and I'll show you the actual listing in a minute. Dispute ID. Here's what he says. The item doesn't match the description in your listing, which was total BS. It did. It was only $30, but $30. Product not useful, missing something. Let's see over here. So this is the item. And here's your dispute and my response. Why you challenge the dispute? Actually, this guy probably expected me to just go ahead and refund him. No, it's not going to happen. Even if it is only $30, $30 is $30, and it was a broken piece of equipment anyway. So I said I would like to know what the dispute is. Buyer doesn't mention anything except that it doesn't match description, which is total nonsense. It does. Anyway, clearly stated item was 4 parts and that it did not come with the power cable. What is the dispute? And I also, let's go over here, sent him a message. I am disputing your claim that the item is not as described. It is clearly stated in my listing. This item is being sold for parts or repair and did not come with the power cord. What is it that you see that is not shown, described about this listing? Described about in this listing, excuse me. I am attaching an image of the original description. Please reply ASAP. The sooner you reply, the sooner this can be resolved. And to that, I got a nice stony silence of nothing, so I didn't reply. So you can see over here, though, December 15th, 2024. And let's go look at this yo-yo. Bring him up. Well, glory be. He joined on the very same day that he attempted to scam me and failed. So he's either a neophyte scammer and is new at stealing, or he's an experienced scammer who just happened to get not very lucky this time around. So yeah, he bought on the same day that he joined. So apparently maybe he Googled and saw this and needed the parts and didn't want to pay for it, so he figured, I'll scam this guy, get a refund, keep the item. No, not going to do that. So let's go back. His feedback. The old Big Zero kid. All right, so he's not answering any emails. He's a Big Zero on any kind of feedback, positive, neutral, negative, and he bought on the same day that he joined. Didn't answer the email, as I said. So that to me smells of a scam. And let's go back and look at. I actually did call eBay and tell them all about it. I talked to 2 people, and they're like, well, it's got to jump through a hoop. It's got to go through the cycles. We work with the bank, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Never happened to me before. I did have some scams. I believe some scams in the past, which were kind of in the gray shaded area of, USPS delivering, but delivering maybe to the wrong address, but I couldn't really prove it, and I couldn't accuse the buyer. But this is definitely a bona fide scam. So let's go back and see what eBay said. Decision has been made about the dispute that was filed by Dirtbag. I'm going to block his name out. The dispute was found in your favor. You don't have to pay anything back, and no further action is needed from you. Okay? So that tells you everything you need to know right there. Just to kind of a little added information here was that I also reported him. This guy claimed the item was not as described when that wasn't true. Okay, my comments were as follows: buyers seeking chargeback from their bank. Buyer opened dispute. This number claiming item doesn't match description, which is false. Item was sold 4 parts and stated no power cord. Item was delivered on time. Several things point to a possible scam. Buyer went directly to credit card company, bank for chargeback without making any effort to return the item. If it was indeed not as described, though it was completely as described, buyer does not answer attempt to contact him via email. Buyer has 0 feedback rating. I am highly suspicious that this buyer is attempting to manipulate the system to his benefit and get a refund while at the same time keeping the item. Dispute with the bank is still in progress as of this writing. Now it's resolved, and should take between 2 and 8 weeks. It actually only took about a little bit less than a week, 2 weeks, a little bit less. But I wanted to make eBay aware that this buyer seems to be scamming me. If there was really a legitimate issue with the item, he could have simply sent it back and I would have gladly refunded him. Hence, I am reporting this buyer for unscrupulous activity and abuse of the platform. Because if he would have sent it back to me, I would have the item and I could try to sell it to somebody else. But he wanted, he was a dirtbag and he wanted to get it for free. So, it didn't work out for him, And he's pretty stupid, He's either, like I said, he's either a neophyte and he's never done it before and he needs to go to scamming school, or he has done it before and this time, tisk tisk, you missed. So eBay did have my back on this one. So if you do see some chargebacks, a lot of times you get a chargeback. Sometimes if a buyer doesn't recognize a charge on their credit card, because sometimes on the credit card entries, that doesn't actually say eBay, and they'll be like, well, what the hell is this, I've heard that. I can't say for sure. But I would think it would say eBay, but anyway, sometimes they check on it. So sometimes it's a legitimate issue where they're questioning the charge, but this was not legitimate. He is illegitimate, and he is a dirtbag. So that is about it. And I just wanted to let all you people out there, whether you're new to selling or have been through this probably a bunch of times, if you're professional sellers who've been doing it for years, then you know the drill. But for people who don't know the drill, this is my first time out with a chargeback, and I hope I don't get too many more of these, but that is about it. So thank you very much for taking a listen to this. I hadn't been on for a little while because selling was picking up. I got a long way to go. I'm trying to build my inventory, trying to build my reputation, and hopefully things will get better and better. I hope, and not too many more people like this. So thank you very much and have a great day.